Detroit Piston basketball is back, and along with that means our favorite Isaiah Stewart is back, and business as usual for him in a lot of areas. First on the offensive end, going to the offensive boards. You know, no matter what else is going on the floor, Isaiah Stewart's going to get in the mix on the offensive boards and wreak havoc. And if you don't box him out, if you don't contest rebounds, he's going to go up and get one. On this one, almost gets a putback dunk on Vooch. He misses it. By him staying in there, allows Saddiq Bey to get involved as well, who also rebounded the ball well last night, and get a bucket. And then running the floor. Clip starts a little bit late, but you can see, and you can tell Vooch, like the scouting report is out. People know, watch how hard Vooch is running here. He knows he needs to get back. Isaiah Stewart has run the floor, beat him down the court, and then this allows, again, Saddiq Bey to run, forces Vooch to help. Stewart with great footwork, ready to catch and finish. So two areas we're very used to seeing Isaiah Stewart excel at. But what I want to talk about is an area where I think we saw a little bit of improvement, and some people may disagree, but I thought he finished really well at the rim. As I said in the breakdown, he isn't necessarily, or in the article, he isn't necessarily a high riser, not necessarily a big guy. I thought he used his footwork to get in the right position. So here he gets blocked, but as we know with Stewart, he's going to stay with it and continue to be aggressive. He's not going to give up on a play. And then watch the footwork here. Like, we didn't see him in true post-up situations, but a little step through. And what you'll know is this was really tough for him because Vooch, big guy, and does a great job taking up space. Notice how Vooch is taking up the space here, and Stewart is still able to power through his body and then step through and finish on the other side of the rim. That's a really great job by Isaiah Stewart. Now, as I mentioned as well, doesn't always have to be pretty. So here he catches. Yeah, would it be nice if he could just elevate up and finish this one? Sure. But if he's not going to be able to, all that matters is the ball goes in the basket. So again, he tries to do the step through. And again, Vooch is really good at taking up the space, kind of knowing that Stewart wants to step through and utilize this. I would like to see Isaiah Stewart use the Saddiq Bey move we saw, which is reverse pivot out of this. But here, he's not even actually able to get his right foot through and get a true step through. He jumps off his left foot, his pivot foot here, isn't even able to go off 2 feet really, and just kind of this awkward left hand finish, but still shows nice touch with the left hand. And again, I don't care how it looks as long as he's able to finish it. And then one more, catches, takes that step, kind of going to the up and under. So showing the baby hook, which we've seen, gets Vooch's shoulders and hips turned. You see how Vooch isn't really square to Stewart. He's squared to the sideline. Gives just enough room for Stewart to get the up and under move. Now again, he doesn't get, usually you want to get this right foot all the way through and it makes it a little easier. Vooch does a good enough job staying in contact with Stewart. He can't get it, but Stewart is still able to finish. So like that's what was impressive to me is he was trying to go to these moves. Vooch was taking up the space really well, and Stewart was still able to finish. And then not a whole lot to break down here. I think the set was really nice. I believe this was after a timeout from Dwayne Casey and staff, but beautiful set. And then you see Isaiah Stewart. I think this was talked about. Didn't see a whole lot of like true dunk lob finishes between those two, Hayes and Stewart, last year, and we got one there on opening night. And then the part of his game I really want to see grow, I know the three-point shooting, but is the passing. Didn't get to see a lot of it, especially like in screen and roll situations, but right here under the rim draws all of this attention because he has been finishing so well and makes the right read, recognizes an open teammate, Frank Jackson, puts the pass on the money so Frank can catch, go right into a shot. Frank doesn't make it, but that's something I want to keep an eye on with Isaiah Stewart as we go through the next month of the season, is his passing ability and those type of situations along with in the short roll.